Okay, we're here. We're live. We're going. We have 3 keys left to do to get this challenge done. Hopefully, we can just slam them all one shot, time them, get them out of the way. But as you see here, we've already finished the DPS, Triple Threat Enterprise DPS challenge, or part of the challenge, I guess. And now all that's left are just 3 tank keys. Then we have this done, and then I'll be done for the season on everything that I wanted to get accomplished this season. So let me go ahead and filter out everything but Cinderbrew, Theater of Pain, Motherlode. Cinderbrew, Theater of Pain, Motherlode, perfect. And we're going to tank, so we want tank roll available, and let's go. Let's go to town. Whoa, that was quick. Easy as bread. Oh my goodness, for a whole year, easy as bread. Thank you for the support. God, that sub emote over wherever it is, like over there on the screen, is awful. I need to get that replaced, but thank you for the support, easy as bread. The GOAT, one of my favorites. Really appreciate it. Ooh, goodness, a 14. I'm going to queue up to I'm going to start off to get warmed up, queue up to 10s and 11s. And then as we get deeper in, I kind of want to test myself, go up for a higher key. Did it go live on YouTube? It did. Perfect. We're live on YouTube. Okay. I always get nervous nowadays because it wasn't letting us go live on YouTube for a bit, but now we're there. That's my voice. And I can hear that it picked up the good mic today, so that is tested and we're good to go. It's crazy to think I've only known you for a year long through Twitch. I know, right? Easy as bread. I feel like we've been friends for many, many years outside of streaming. That's crazy. This is gonna go horribly. I haven't tanked since the stream last week, and we just have 3 keys left to do. Once we finish this challenge, then I can fully focus on PTR. I've been playing PTR nonstop off stream. I legit am so tired of PTR keys. I just want the season to start already. I spent yesterday testing Totemic Shaman and Farseer Shaman and Oracle Disc Priest were the big 3 that I spent all day yesterday doing. All day yesterday and Saturday, basically. Basically, I'll have Naruto up on this monitor, and I'll just be jamming PTR keys left and right on this monitor. Must be the parasocial relationship. Yeah, they go crazy. Me and you, we have one of the most parasocial relationships I've ever had. What dungeon am I going to? I think it's Motherlode. Motherlode? Question mark? Where am I going? Oh, also we can buy a piece of gear. Do I buy a weapon? I think I do. We finally get a bear weapon. Guardian. Two-handed staff, haste verse. I feel like that's got to be this, right? I feel like we just take that, go crazy with it. Sweet. We finally have a weapon. Oh my god, it feels surreal. We did lose 2 item levels, but it was fake item levels because our offhand was intellect. I'm going to see if I can upgrade this piece of gear any... Okay, we can slam a few items in it. We still... Oh, there we go. We got the item level back. Hold on. I think I walked away too soon. No, we're good. Okay. Ooh, very nice. We finally have an agility stick, which feels good. Okay. Where am I going? I need to TP to here. Where's here? Motherlode. Let's go. The problem with tanking Motherlode is obviously I've healed these keys all season long, but as much as I pay attention to the route, it's a loose paying attention. I kind of know the big threats coming up, and are we gonna pull this big threat or this big threat? But I don't really know the count on things, so that is a challenge. Tanking these keys is kind of making sure that I get all the count. Also, we might have to pull a machine guy into the 3rd boss. I'm gonna let the healer know. But usually, since I don't really know the count, the pulls go a little slower. And so far, every time I've tried a Motherlode 10, the people haven't known how to jump over the wall. I feel like everyone knows how to jump over the wall, right? But I've had at least 1 or 2 people in my keys in these Motherlode 10s not know. We just sit there for a minute, until someone else goes and mounts up and takes them, and it's just so cringe. Alright, it's Motherlode time. Let's swim through the air really quick. Alright, I'm going to type to the healer. Well, I don't really know how... We'll have to see how good this healer is. And if the healer's just, like, really solid, then I'll just go ahead and do it. Like, pull into the boss, but... Else, we will just treat it like normal. Ah. It is a Holy Paladin, though, which I'm seeing a lot of recently. Let's go mark. Alright, I have to put my tanking cap on. I think I'm just going to run forward and pull everything, like everything that I can. No point like trying to skip. So I am just going to pull these guys. And then pull these guys. I'll go ahead and pull these guys too. I feel like that's enough, right? Like, I don't need to pull more. Okay, that's like all of our groups AoE CC. Uh-oh. I'm gonna go ahead and Nature's Sigil. I'm gonna go ahead and soothe this guy because he hurts me. And we're cruising. Okay, that mech is getting activated. No! No! Okay, I need to pop Survival Instincts. It's getting kind of sketchy. Luckily, with this mech being activated, we do have Lust for at least a little bit into it. So it's like not the end of the world, but... Oh, that hurts. I didn't have any mitigation. Okay, I have my defensive for this one. This is really awkward because half my group went one way, half went the other way. Now I'm just stuck here in the middle. It's like a green stuffed sandwich. That was risky. I hopped in the travel stands for a second. Let's go this way, team. Follow me. Follow me. Hug the wall. Jump at the wall. Oh. Oh. Oh, there's a gate. Alright, we're cruising. We're cruising. It looks like people know how to jump over the wall so far, at least. At least the Evoker does. Oh. Apparently I don't. We survived first pull, 0 deaths. Make sure everyone gets over here. I'm just gonna mark myself, just cause. I feel like that always makes people feel safer. I'm gonna wait for the Peacekeeper. Oh my goodness, I should have gone. Always better sorry than safe, right? That's what I always say. Looks like the Evoker or the Paladin, one of the two, are having trouble over there. The Paladin has no idea what's going on. Yeah, the Paladin is absolutely lost. Oh boy. Maybe in 10s I should just like pull what's in front of me and not do any skips. Even though this is like the most bare bones, like normal skip that you see. Oh god, the Evoker completely cut us off there. Someone's got big damage though. Who is that? The Hunter and the Evoker, actually. It's not bad. Ooh, that's an Aug Evoker, and he's doing crazy damage. 6 million DPS. What is that? Dude, what did they do to Aug Evoker? It's literally an actual DPS now. It's crazy. Gonna pull right here. Nothing fancy. Okay, after the frontal, I move the boss. What is this? This barrel here. This boss kind of punches hard, but it's just his melees. He doesn't really do that much tank damage outside of his melees. Okay, I want to leave this pool with as many buttons as possible. Also trying to keep the boss as still as possible for this, for the balls, but... Run, run, run. Nice. That's weird. I'm pressing my kick, which dashes me to the boss, while I'm flying through the air, and it's not doing anything. It's not even, like, doing the sound for my kick. It's just going on cooldown. I wonder if that's, like, intended or what. I'm afraid to walk over here and get these bombs. I don't want to reset the boss on accident. Okay, I can kind of just go ahead and go pool, right? Ooh, sick rescue, even though that's kind of a waste of my defensive, but that's okay. Let's pop a lock cookie because we have them. I feel like this warrants a survival instincts too. I am kind of coupling survival instincts with my Incarn, but I feel like that's okay. I feel like it's better than dying, right? I'll stop that on the healer. I'm thinking of being a streamer. Is it easy? I mean, it's always easy to hit go live, but being a full-time streamer, not at all. It's you. In order to make it work, you have to work like 80 hours most weeks, at least at the start. Like, it's especially because if you make videos and stuff, you have to like edit and everything. I wouldn't say easy. It's like, it's one of those things where it's like on paper you probably think, oh, this is gonna be easy, and then it's not. So I think easy is the opposite of the word that I would use. It's also like, it's not just turning on your camera and going live. Like, that's not it. You also, like I said, you have to edit. So it's kind of like you do like a bunch of different things within the one job. You know what I mean? Uh-oh, someone butt pulled. I don't have mitigation to survive this, I think. Okay, I did. I had sleeper ready. Let's go ahead and roar for people. Okay, I died. I'm an idiot. Oh, man. Brandon said, what is this triple threat challenge? So there's an achievement. If you go to your achievements tab and type in triple threat, you get it. I don't know if it's like an actual challenge called triple threat, but it just comes up when you type in triple threat. But you get it by getting all 10s timed as a DPS, a healer, and a tank. So obviously I've timed all the keys, all 8 keys on a 10 as my healer. So then last week we worked mostly on getting all the DPS keys done. So I had to time all 8 keys as a DPS. And then this week, now I have 3 tank keys left. So you see it right here. It's kind of like one of those achievements where you get it by achieving 3 other achievements, you know? And it was just like, get all the 10s done. Get all the tank 10s done. Get all the other 10s done. DPS and whatnot. I don't want to pull to the mini boss. But I kind of do want to... I kind of do want to incarn here. But also, to like further answer your question, the reason why I say that is like, it is easy to hit go live. Literally anyone can stream and be a streamer, but it's one of the most competitive. It is the most competitive job to do full time. So think of it like that. It's like it's easy to go live. It's hard to make it a livelihood. So yeah, stream because you enjoy streaming. Don't stream because you want to be a streamer full time at all. That's like the best advice anyone ever gave me. And the moment that I started thinking like that, the more I started having fun streaming, and eventually, given enough time and like a lot of hard work, like a lot of extra hours, I've made it work. And by made it work, I mean I still, if someone like audited my finances, they'd be like, "You don't make enough. How do you live?" And I'd be like, "We just make it work. Okay, that's it." You know what I mean? So it's not even like. It's just, the answer's no. How about that? The answer's no. Yeah, the triple threat title is kind of what we're going for. I don't have aggro. Yikes. Okay, I know I was tanking this boss incorrectly. Because you see there, my bleed stacks stack up a lot more. Maybe I'm just supposed to run from this guy? Or is it just because he lives so long that I just get more and more stacks? That Earth Rager's immuning. Oh, he's got some kind of like hard CC on him? What is that? It must be like a Warlock thing. I've never seen that before. He's just gonna be perma CC? That's interesting. Okay, I am going to, once this guy gets infused, I'm going to pop Lunar Beam and Nature's Sigil to help out the healer. Pop Sleeper to live through it, and I can just sit here and face tank. Let Consecration tick. Okay. We're cruising. Banish. Oh, that's what it is? Is it a Warlock spell, or is it maybe like a Paladin talent I've never taken? It looks like a Warlock spell with that like hand and everything. It looks like a Warlock spell. For sure. Talking while doing this pull is crazy. Hey, I did almost wipe us. Okay, so it's a trade-off, right? I talked while doing it, but I did not make it look pretty. These bleeds really do stack up. I mean, I am just sitting still face tanking him. I get that, but like, ow, feels like old school halls of atonement. I'm gonna use a Frenzied Regen charge. Even though it sucks to use like something right before we go into this big cooldown here, I feel like it's gonna help. It's a Warlock spell. A lot of locks don't use it, so that's a good lock. Oh, that's good to hear. That's why I've never seen that spell before, because I never see it. Clap. Yeah, the triple threat title. It's been fun. Uh-oh. Someone died upstairs. They walked into a bomb. It's honestly been fun, you know. Usually every season I do like the all healers to 3K challenge, and I did that this season. And then after that, it's like, what do I do? And I just, as much as I've been playing PTR, I didn't want to do PTR like all day, every day on stream. So this has been like a really, really welcome change of pace. Is this pool too big? No, it's not. It's literally all gone. Okay, what are we pulling next? Let's get these guys in here because I have my cooldown rolling. Let's move into the Consecration and my Lunar Beam. Let's pull this Mastermind too. I feel like I'm chaining a lot. I know I'm chaining a lot. I also don't know which way to go. I feel like going right is easier, but left gives a little bit more count. Okay, I'm gonna Nature's Sigil. Is it Vigil or Sigil? Vigil. Nature's Vigil. Can y'all tell I've been leveling my DH a little, calling it a Sigil. I think I'm gonna go left. Just get more count and just be safer all around. Let's get these test subjects. Ow, ow. Gonna pop a defensive. Spread some moonfires. It's crazy how much more Guardian Druid makes sense to me than, well, a lot of other specs, but like Balanced Druid. And I don't think this is the easiest iteration of Guardian Druid. I feel like it's been a lot easier a long time. Hey, Andy said, back on the YouTube, good afternoon, pounds. Andy, it's good to see you. I saw your comment the other day. You said something pounds, and I was meaning to reply to it. But I think I forgot to go back through and reply to it, but it made me laugh. I want you to know that, and I did have a good response. I just can't remember what the comment said. I know that's like a non-response saying like, oh, hey, I didn't respond to your comment, but I know I was going to. But I don't know. It definitely made me chuckle seeing you call me pounds in a YouTube comment. And I know it was you because you called me pounds. Oh, man. It was a good question though. I remember like thinking like, oh, that's a good question, or like a funny statement or something. Like it was a top tier comment, I should say. Also, I'm not gonna pull a machine into the boss. I feel like we have so much time because we only have like a few deaths, and some of them are from me being an idiot. The other one's from someone walking into a mine. So it's like, I feel like we're doing so good on time. Percent? I have no idea. I don't know what I'm supposed to get to before now. But time, we have plenty. Dude, all these upheavals make it so hard to see, like, ground effects. I am going to move these guys a little bit. But also, Brandon, it's great to see you. How's y'all's weekend been? I know it's Monday, but this weekend we didn't do like as many things as we normally do. We did something every day. Like we were literally at our at my wife's aunt's house like both days basically, but it wasn't like as eventful as it normally is. But usually we have like 2 things every day. Why would you go in the fire? I never get that. Yeah, we were definitely busy. It's just like, it wasn't as, how do I say, it wasn't like as eventful. I don't know how else to say that. That luck has like 20 imps out, did during that fight. I know, it's like, they ramp up so crazy. Dude, Demonology Warlock is one of those, it's just one of the specs, you know? Just one of the specs in the game. Feist. I know this healer could handle a machine, but I just don't want to risk it. I feel like things are going so smooth, and I hate when tanks like do unnecessary risks and just like blow the key. I'm trying to get to this hunter's thing. Let's give it plenty of room. Go, Evoker, go! Man just moonwalked all the way back there. I will say, like, I miss tanking. I used to, like, there was a season where I was playing a lot of Guardian Druid, like, all season. And it was really fun. Like, I really enjoyed it. But back then, it was, like, way simpler. It was literally, like, thrash spam. Like, spam. Now it's not, like, as spammy. But it's still spammy. I'm waiting on the affix here so I can do that. I'm going to bring these guys down. Oh, maybe we just fight here because everyone's here. I guess. I do think it gets a little easier pulling things down, but I'm gonna go ahead and Nature's Vigil. Had to think about it there, just to help our healer heal through that. Also have Vortex Keybound, so I can help out people like that. I'm gonna go ahead and pull forward. I'm gonna pull these specialists down. Just do a quick specialist pull. I feel like we have so much time. I just want to do it safe, like slow and steady. Let me pull these guys down here to my squad. Like, this is very reserved of a pool, but like, I don't know. I'm just feeling it, you know? Okay, I'll drop this beam here. Then I'll go ahead and move along and pull up to this corner. I usually hate fighting in this corner, though, because these mines kind of get in the way. I'm going to pull this specialist, too. I'm going to go ahead and incarn. I feel like it's going to be up for the double pull down, or up top. Okay, I am going to vortex that mine so that guy doesn't have to run all the way. And then I see our healers being chased, so I'm going to boop it away. Just make the healer's life a bit easier. And speaking of healer's life easier, I'm popping Nature's Vigil, which I feel like saved the Evoker there. I feel like this is like chaotic placement, but also not really. There's like no mines to deal with here. I'm just trying to think, like, how would I rate my tanking, like, or at least my pathing out of 10? And actually, I feel like I would be okay with what I'm doing here because we have so much time. All right, let's wait on affix. Of course, mine is in front of me. Okay. Okay, our healer does not have his cooldown here. And I also don't have mine. Remember, people, you have lock cookies. Also, I'm gonna like clearly be kiting up the stairs, just so people know. Watch out, Evoker! Watch out, Evoker! No, get him up. Get back in there, soldier. It's okay. Okay, I'm coming up on Nature's Vigil. I'll be able to pop it for this next pump phase. I know tanking on the stairs is a little weird. Okay, I popped Nature's Vigil. That should help out the healer. He still doesn't have his cooldown, so he's actually doing like fantastic healing outside of his cooldowns. Hey, super clean. Super clean. Let's get the affix. And then let's pull the boss. Okay. At least one player knows to run that out. I think I need to move the boss a little bit closer. Yikes. Stand here. Stand here. Evoker, watch out. Oh, also I need to remark the wild. Oops. Okay, the Evoker carried them to the actual safe corner. But I guess people don't know the actual safe spot. So what I could do, I guess, since people don't know the safe spot, is I could just play the fight normally and just watch the guys. But really, we have so much time. Also, I missed count, which is pretty sad. Go ahead, Nature's Vigil. I'll go ahead and incarn too, so I can spam Thrash more. I feel like Guardian Druid's so slept on. Like, so much utility. Come here. Moggle Razdunk. Do your worst. Okay, I see one fire guy. Oh, that's bad. Live, Evoker, live! I believe. Yeah, these tins are chaos, man. No one really knows what's going on. Like, they're crazy. Millions dead. I'm gonna res them on the safe spot, hoping that they stand. Oh, I need rage. Okay, we need soul stones then, if that's the case. There you go. He's casting soul stone, so. Guys, I mean, I kind of am trolling with my placements of the frontal, but that's not really wiping us. Alright, what gives us 2%? This guy. Dude, I like never press sleeper. What's it called? Sleeper, Rage of the Sleeper? The button's so good though. It's a 20% mitigation, and it increased my damage done by 15%, which increased my healing. And gives me 20% leech. Oh my goodness. And reflects damage. Dude, what does this spell not do? That's insane. Like, that spell is kind of bloated, man. That spell's crazy. Wish I could convince my buddy who likes to tank that he doesn't have to hold down the W key button the whole time. I mean, we absolutely annihilated that key. And I feel like I pulled that so slowly. What did I get? Ashen got get oot. Get oot. Nah. GG's though. Okay, what else do we need? We need Cinderbrew and Theater of Pain. I kind of want to end my season off in Theater of Pain. So we're gonna go Cinderbrew. We can filter out Motherlode. I was about to say Mother of the Load. That is not the name of this dungeon. Mother of the Load. Oh god, that's so good. Okay, I think, yeah, we're in the Monk Key. So we get a Monk, a Resto Druid. Ooh, actually the Resto Druid declined. Interesting. So what does your tank play? Because I feel like some tank players, like, especially if they play DH, they get this mindset that they can just pull the entire world. And it's like, you don't need to do that. Especially in, like, lower keys. Like, maybe in, like, 15s and ups, you should definitely pull very aggressively and, like, take risks and stuff. But in a plus 10, like, you literally should not be taking even a single risk at all. And you should pull as if your teammates are actually trying to kill your group. Like, pull very stupidly and slowly and safely, you know. He does play DH? Well, that explains it. I feel like with a lot of the top players and top streamers especially playing DH, you know, I'm sure your friend, like, put yourself in your friend's shoes. I'm sure he logs on, he pulls up the game, then pulls up YouTube, and he's like, let me watch someone play this spec so I can learn. And, you know, he watches one of the top players, because that's what people post right now, is top people doing big keys. And he probably picks up bad habits from watching big players do good things. And he's not that good and not that big of a player, you know. No offense. It's just the facts, you know. You're not a pro. That's one thing is, like, when I first started playing this game, I was playing Resto Druid. And I forget who. I feel like the first content creator that I was watching was like I don't even know. Who was it? It was... I just don't know their name. I don't even know if they still play the game. But it was someone who's really good at Resto Druid, and they didn't really explain everything, like, at all. Like, they didn't explain their thought processes and everything. And then I started watching Growl, and this was back in Shadowlands when Growl was posting a lot more. And he, you know, if you don't know, Growl is the guy that's called Waffle Cat. So I was like learning the game and I was watching Growl, and he would do this series where he would like basically coach, you know, behind someone's gameplay, and he did a Resto Druid player, and I learned so much in that key, and then from then on, like I was just better off. I feel like it's just normalized watching people that aren't like the pro, and I know Growl literally is a pro, but he was watching a non-pro's key, and I don't know. I think it's one thing to watch the best players, but I feel like you need to normalize watching people succeed at the same level that you or are trying to succeed at. You know, that sounds like a stupid thing to say, but especially when you tank, like don't just watch pros. You got to watch some kind of mid-level people too. Ludwin said, you should only pull enough for you to control it. As a tank, don't expect your group to CC, interrupt everything all the time. Pull enough that you as the tank are in control. That's honestly a great advice, especially for like these low-level pugs. These people, especially this late into the season, half of them are probably playing an alt, and none of them probably even have their keybinds, or their kick keybind, you know? I think that sounds right. Live This TV. It was a Resto Druid doing his first ever 15, and this was back in Shadowlands. I think it was either a Necrotic Wake or no. The Plague Fall was someone doing their first Mistweaver key that I watched him coach through, or no, maybe that was his own gameplay. I don't know, man. It's been a while, but yeah, I think you're right. It was like some Resto Druid guy submitted their first ever 15, and they were struggling through it, and he like talked through it and stuff. And see, like you can probably see that reflected in my content. Like I try to be as instructional as possible because like it's one thing to like I could probably I don't even know if this is true, but like I'm sure there's a world where I could get more viewers if I was just quiet and just focused up and like succeeded at a little bit higher keys. Sure, that could probably attract a few more people. But to me, it's like so much more beneficial to have me sitting here talking through things because then you can also hear my thought processes live while I make a mistake, you know, like actively I make a mistake. And I think to me, that's like so much more beneficial. Also, I'm going to symbiotic relationship. Normally I just do the healer, but I kind of just want to do one of the DPS because I don't know if my relationship stacks with the healers. It actually does. It does. So I'm going to send it on the healer. Me and him are symbiotically relationshiped with each other, which is pretty cool. Is this your first time tanking? It's my first time really since Shadowlands. And back then I was like pretty new to the game, so imagine you enjoy doing it more not being silent. You would think so, Danmo, but I'll admit some days by the end of the stream I am so out of breath that I get like really anxious in my chest because like I just wasn't breathing. But that's a me thing because like I already kind of don't breathe well while I play, you know? And I think just me talking and streaming constantly just, you know, it increases that. Also, I'm pulling very reserved. We have so much time in this dungeon, I am just not going to do anything crazy. But yeah, I do really enjoy talking and playing. I feel like that makes streaming more fun, especially when like I'm talking with you guys and not just like talking about what I'm doing to myself. I'm gonna go ahead and Nature's Vigil here. Kind of getting melted by this dot. Am I supposed to like kite or something? Someone pulled an attendant, by the way. Okay, that's a big defensive moment. This dot really hurts. It's a bleed. I'm gonna push these guys away from me. See if I can drop it. I can. Oh my god, I'm a gamer, guys. I'm an absolute gamer. Okay, we are going to pull more now. Once this muscle goes down, then I'll pull Chewy. I'm not going to put my healer through the stress of having a muscle plus Chewy. I go ahead and do my Lunar Beam. Okay, this muscle's going down. It's Chewy time. I see we just lost someone, but I feel like it was too... like a dot? Or how did he die? He's also not releasing? I'm not B-resing you when you literally release right here. Is he AFK? Hello? Am I AFK? Is this all a dream? Oh, someone pulled. I need to kick in so I can get there and thrash quicker. Huh? Question mark? Ah, don't get stunned. We're good. Thing is, Chef Chewy doesn't really hurt me. I feel like I can pull more now, right? Not the hired muscle, though. I'm afraid to pull the hired muscle. Okay, he did go offline, which maybe he'll come back. I've heard breathing matters to most people. Yeah, you'd be surprised, man. It's almost like it's required. No, but like y'all hear, like sometimes I get really excited. If I'm being honest, I just get like really excited about what I'm saying. Especially when I play Mistweaver, I love talking about Mistweaver. And I can sit there and just like rapid fire things one after the other, and then I'll be like lightheaded for a second. And then I'll have to be quiet for like a minute, but by then my chest hurts, you know. Well that stinks. I'm just gonna keep pulling though. Okay, I'm gonna pop Sleeper here. So I'm guessing it's the hired muscles I need to run from. Run, run, run. As fast as you can. No, he reapplied it. That's okay. I'm just gonna face tank it at this point. This healer has really good hot coverage on me. We're just gonna keep pulling. I hate when people like AFK when someone else AFKs, you know? That's like one of my pet peeves. Like, Hunter, let's just sit here and stare at each other and think about life. Okay, I'm gonna pop a defensive. Also, I feel like this dungeon's so easy right now, especially, well, it's easy beyond that first pool, that I feel like we could 4-man it if we need to. I mean, he did die and then go offline well after he died. So it kind of makes me think, like, did he rage quit? I think I need to pull all these blue health bars, right? I'm, like, afraid to start the boss fight while he's still AFK. Pretty sure Nature's Vigil's off the global cooldown. I keep just like hard pressing it. But I will say, to like better answer your question, live this TV. This isn't my first time tanking, but it is my first time tanking since I have a clue about what's going on, if that makes sense. Because back when I tanked the first time, I was very, very, very newbie. You can leave back right booth. I think it's risky if someone accidentally pulls. Interesting. I feel like I'm down to just sit here and 4-mana until stuff starts going sideways, but we literally are... I feel like we're still on fine pace, right? Oh, the healer just walked right through the death puddle. Like, he got the debuff on him, then he just ran through the puddle to dodge the frontal. I feel like I'm tanking this horribly, but I'm filling up the center and then I'll work around. So I feel like in the center you don't do the mechanic. Oh, but I can aim the boss back towards his existing puddles. I guess that makes sense, right? Oh, that guy stole my beer. Alright, we're cruising. We're cruising with 4 deep. I am very bad at aiming that. Okay. This is my first ever time tanking at Cinderbrew, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm taunting. I'm going to pull this way, and then I'm going to aim it back here. Keg smash, but not at the tornado. No, sir. I almost made that mistake. I'm going to aim it at the wall. See, like, I feel like our damage is very much fine. Right? She said yes. Okay, Xalatath said yes. I take her word for it. Thank you, Xalatath. Very cool. Let's see, back right booth. Do you mean this booth back here? Come here, Brewmaster. I'm not going to say anything about this guy being AFK. I've already said Hunter question mark while he was still here. I'm going to pop Nature's Vigil. But maybe this group wants a 4-man. I'm so down to 4-man. I guess we go this way. I mean, maybe if we had Lust, we go do like a Lust pull in there, but with Lust being not up yet, we do like these 2 pulls and then Lust the 3rd one, I'm guessing. Ow. I guess the explosive brews are going to be an issue with just 2 DPS. It's exploding. Ooh, those Star Surge freak out. I think that's my... I'm guessing my mitigation wore off? Oh my god, that mollywopped me. Oh, someone left. Okay, they were also waiting for the first mistake. I mean, we were 4-banning the dungeon, right? Like, that guy rage quit. What did he even die to at the beginning? Talking about what I'm doing to myself, that's a very different kind of content. Yeah, no wonder I'm so out of breath. No, I'm just kidding. Tanmo, Jesus. Oh man, I'm not even mad about that. Like, what do? Like, you just had someone rage quit like in the first minute of the dungeon. Ooh, I have a Cinderbrew. Hold on. Let's get frisky in here. Does anyone want to come heal my key? I rarely get the option to have one of you guys come in and heal my key because I play healer as well. I feel like most of my viewers, if not all of them, play healers as well. So, like, if y'all want to heal this key, the character's name is Natra. Do we get Gigagooch in here? We absolutely get Gigagooch in here. Like, why would I not take Gigagooch? What a name. What a unit, too. I'm going to say that thing's massive. You do dash. Hey, get in here. Come heal this. I'm telling you, just queue up. I'll take the first healer that, like, I'm on NA. I'm NA servers. But I'll take the first healer that queues up that's like one of you guys, you know? But I will roast you the entire key, no exception. No, I'm just kidding. I would never do that. But I will not be the best tank, so I'll do my best, but I will not be the best. Laktari. I feel like that's a shaman name. This guy has a very shaman-esque name. Yeah, Medsami, I'm sorry, I'm not. Is this you, Dasha, is this you? Or is this anyone from chat? I will happily accept this person if it's one of you guys. Would love to heal a key for you, but I'm EU. Richard, I am so sorry. Going on last boss of Motherlode. Jeff, I don't know if there's time. Dude, there are so many healers. Oh my, which one of these? I will take the first one of you guys that says you are from chat. I will, like, if y'all type in on YouTube or Twitch, say, like, I am Misty, for example, like, one of you guys step up. Until then, let's see, what kind of DPS queued up? We have a Shaman, they said no. We do have a Warlock. I feel like Warlock's pretty solid. I'm Misty. Okay, Misty claimed it first, and they're a Mistweaver. I feel like I have to, right? I have to. Now, we're probably going to get flamed for taking you over, like, these gigantic Goofy movie. That's such a good name, though. By the way, Goofy movie, my grandma owned it on VHS. It was one of, like, the only movies that she had on VHS. And... Oh, hey, I accidentally typed this, but it kind of looks like someone scratching their head. You know, like, huh? I kind of like that. Anyways, the Goofy movie, my grandma owned it, and she only owned, like, a few movies on VHS, and, like, we didn't have a VHS player when I was growing up, which I guess dates me a lot, but me and my brother used to love watching the Goofy movie. It's so good. I'm Goofy movie Brandon. I'm sorry. Misty got it first. Misty said it first. And I did say, I'm a man of my word. First come, first serve. First, say first serve. Goofy movie. What a name. What, Brandon, I am so curious. What caused you to name yourself Goofy movie? Like, I need to know, there has to be a story there, right? And why on a druid? Like, why does the name Goofy movie tell you this is, like, the druid's name? I need to hear this story. Because Brandon Bop, you said, oh, what was the story behind this? It has nothing to do with Bop on a paladin. Oh, man, you literally told me this. Brandon Bop has a story, and I can't think of it. I did a server change and had to change my name, and I made it Max Goof. I love it. Then just renamed all my character to Goofy movie names. That's so awesome. Every one of your characters is named after the Goofy movie. I love it. Absolutely love it. I tried to go with like a theme with my character names, and you can't tell anymore because I changed my monk's name from Hinata to LBN to be just more on brand with the channel. But so all of my characters have a theme to their name. Well, most of them. It's like the big ones are like Natura, nature. It's a druid, right? Hinata is a punch and kick person from Naruto, and it's a fist weaving monk. So, boom. Out of weapon oil. 1 sec. No problem. Giga Gooch. My priest's name starts with Aura. I feel like that's a very priesty thing, right? Ilana. I was trying to think of, when I was making the shaman, I was trying to think of like a very like troll name. Like what's a very like, what would a troll be named in this world? So I went with Ilana. Ilhana. I don't know. I don't know what I was going for with that one. Hogak is my DK. Hogak is my DK, and that's a character from Magic. I just said Send. I meant to say Send it, but we're just going with Send. But I feel like Hogak, if y'all knew what Hogak was from Magic, you'd be like, oh, that's such a good DK name. I'm so proud of that name. I had a troll druid called Restofarian. You win. That is so good. That is amazing. I was going to say Giga Gnocchi. Oh my god, I love Gnocchi. I read Nooch, not Cooch. I love Gnocchi. Okay, let's bind with the healer. Let's Heart of the Wild. Let's swap to Bear Stance. That would be kind of... Let's ready check. I'm ready to blast. Absolutely ready to blast. I'm ready for Misty to pop off on heals too. I'm going to see what build. Okay, we're running woman at GG, so I know I can kind of pull like slower and more frequently. Let's do this. I'm so excited. Dasha Funk. Also, that's such a great YouTube name. Dasha Funk. I love it. But see, this is like the most fun way to end a season. I get to tank, play an off role, and I get to play with you guys. Like, it's literally a win-win. Yeah, I'm going to mirror those pools from last time. Might have to kite a bit. Okay, I see the Jade Fire Stomp. As a Mistweaver player, I know what that does. Go ahead and lock Cookie. Okay, we lost Gigagooch. See, I really like how I pulled this dungeon last time because, like, we have so much time. Like, so much time. Okay, there's 2 Pyromaniacs. I am going to pull this Hired Muscle in. I'm going to let him stack up on me a little bit. And pop it offensive. Oh, God. Okay, we pulled more. More than I can chewy. No, Hunter, you got to move out of that. Okay, I am going to pop Nature's Vigil. I have to think about it every time I cast it. No, the Hunter! What are you doing? Okay, good luck, healer. That was not me. I'm also completely out of stuff, so... I tried to not pull a muscle plus Chewy, but the Hunter butt pulled. Which is fine. I butt pull sometimes too, so... It's not that deep. Oh, I can... Oops. Okay, we definitely want some funnel in for Chewy. Because we have an Arcane Mage. Ooh, love the cocoon. I am sturdy. I am no longer sturdy. That wore off. Got some butt pullers in here. That's okay. If my channel were to end today, I could at least say I built a very thick community. We got those thick thighs and thick thighs butt pull. And I am very happy with that. Okay, we have Incarn ready. A healer has Chi-Ji ready. Okay, oh goodness. This is a very large pull, and it is more than what I was thinking I was going to pull. Okay, I'm going to pop Vigil. Do some solid off healing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, we're... it's for funnel. It's for funnel. Go away. Go away. I need time to think. I need to drop these stacks is what I'm doing. I can't tell if I've dropped them. Okay, now I've dropped them. Go, go, go. Okay, healer mana. Healer mana. I have buns. Trade. Ah, I have these too. Take, Misty. Eat. Be strong. We cleared everything? Let's do this. I kind of want to pull more guys in, though, for our mage to funnel. Okay. We have aggro on everything. I'm going to pull far away so that I can get keg smashed through. I can use my kick to jump back in after this keg smash, right? Yes, I can. I'm a gamer. Oh my god. Am I a professional Guardian Druid? Did I just become a professional Guardian Druid? Absolutely not. Refresh our dots. Am I holding one? I can't even tell. Oh, mage walked in something. Okay, we're going this way. Pop it offensive. We're gonna wrap behind the booth. Just because I want to. Oh, never mind. We're going this way. Oh god, I cut off my entire squad. I am the worst tank. It's okay. I knew the boss was about to go into this phase. I'm a professional gamer. All is well. Oh, that's my healing button. Hey, what's up, Neve? Nev, right? Nev, yes, Nev. Still trying for that triple threat. Yes, we only have 2 dungeons left. Oh, I thought I had one. Keep them coming, people. Keep them coming. Where's the hunter? Oh, these tornadoes are turbo trolling. Okay, the mage has one. We off heal for a bit. But yes, we need 2 more dungeons. We have Cinderbrew and Theater of Pain left. Boy, oh boy. We're still making better time than last key because we have the full 5 members. Okay, let's get out of all of that nonsense and then we're actually chilling. Hunter, no. Okay, this hunter has got to start paying attention. They are making our life a lot harder. Not our life, but really they're making Misty's life a lot harder. What? The Warlock pinged. I think they were just pinging which way they want us to go next, I guess. And it tricked the hunter thinking that we were LOSing there and pulling back or something. Okay, Survival Instincts. It's a 3-minute cooldown, so it feels really bad to use, but I have to use it at some point. I feel like this is a very worthy pool of Survival Instincts. I'm also going to roll my Vigil and my Lunar Beam for some healing. So Lunar Beam's really cool. It does healing. Like, it says, like, it's basically a hot on me. But it also is like an arcane dot, which is very important because there's a talent that Guardian Druid has where your arcane damage also heals you. So it's basically like a hot within a hot. It's really cool. Okay, gotta watch out for these guys. Gotta watch out for these Selena. Oh boy, I am actively dying. People are about to die. Whoa. Super good heals, Misty. Super good heals. Literally saved my life and saved the party. Without even expending Chi-Ji. What a gamer. Like, what an absolute unit. Like, making it look so easy, Misty. Uh... 44 seconds? 44 seconds. I'm not sure what you mean by 44 seconds. Oh my goodness, these guys really smack. I guess I'm supposed to pull over here so I can, you know, be good at the game. I do have Incarn. Guys, the brew. It's gonna go off at the same time as the charge. Okay, I just gotta get this guy up because that walk back will literally kill him. I feel like there's some people in this group that don't know the mechanics. By some people, I mean a person. And it's causing these brews to go off. I can't ping it. Oh my god. Well, here's another one. I mean, this pool was kind of chaotic, so maybe that was my bad, but also I do think that was definitely doable if we just killed the brews. But I can slow down the pools and we're fine. That was my bad, but I'm just gonna say, let's see. We are fine, but we have to kill the bruise. Oh god, did we pull all the way back here or what? What's going on? Oh boy. Why? Why not just die? Oh no! Also, our Mistweaver bugged out, so you need to relog. Relog. Also, people, please die. What are we doing? This just became an 11 all of a sudden. Oh my goodness. When tanking, you need to be aware of not turning your back to the mobs. Yeah, I was doing a lot better last week, but I can tell this week I'm kind of just like going a little buck wild with it. I need to stop because you do take more damage. Also, I just wasted my button thinking I was using my shout. Kill exploding bruise these. I feel like that's fine. We also have our healer back. Welcome back. Let me rebuff everyone. Alright, we got this. I'm gonna just pull these guys, maybe? Do we have time? Do we have time just to pull these guys? I'm gonna get these guys to about, how about this, like 50-ish%. And then we can pull further. That way we can kind of like nuke them all down at the same time. Because if I pulled into the next pack, then these guys would just live a lot longer. I'm trying so hard to get aggro on this guy, but our mage is destroying it. Which I'm not against. Okay. I have Incarn. Perfect. I'm going to pull him this way. I'm spamming buttons like I've never spammed before. Gotta soothe these guys. I soothed one of them. I'm just gonna walk from that one. Can I literally just walk away from this guy? I don't know. Okay, this one. We don't have lust. We don't have lust, so I'm gonna do one mid-sized pool. Okay, of course I say that, and the patrol walked away from me, so we're just gonna pull these guys. And then we're gonna lust the next pool. Okay, I'm soothing. Oh, maybe we did have lust. I was looking at the wrong timer, but either way. I kind of want to just pull through to the next room so we have more room. Oh god, I just spilled my drink. I'm going to say lust. I don't know what all to pull into a lust pool. We're going to start off kind of small to establish threat. And then I'll pull more. Not going to go crazy though. As much as like I want to go insane on this lust pool. Okay, never mind. Scratch that. We're going crazy. The mage said we're going crazy. Big Gooch is too big. Okay, explosive brew, that has to die. Gonna moonfire it. Gonna slam it down. I'm gonna get to where everything's facing me. I'm about to come up on Rage of the Sleeper, which will make me uber tanky. I have Incarn in 15. If I can just live. Insane healing from the healer. I am just going to clear out this entire room. Okay, I have buttons, so I'm going to pull these guys. I'm not going to pull that other side. Oh, I guess we are. Holy heck, we're pulling this other side. We have the most pullingest pullers I think I've ever seen. Okay, explosive brew. Where is it? Right here. I am pressing so many different buttons. I think they all make sense in the moment. Did y'all see that sick Ursul's Vortex Typhoon that I had? That explosive brew is spazzing out. But we have to kill it. We're not killing it. It's about to go off. A touch of death, I guess. Save the day. Maybe? Or kill shot? I have no idea. Ow. Oh my god, we're gamers. We are absolute gamers. One last pull. Do we have time left in this key? Maybe not. Maybe I'm pulling too slow. I promise, Misty, those pulls were not what I intended. A lot of extra stuff got hit. I am legit face rolling my keyboard, but with my thumb instead of my face. And that, to me, makes perfect sense. Oh, I didn't know that knocked back. I'm guessing this guy hits hard. Our healer does have Chi-Chi coming up, so I'm going to save Nature's Vigil. I'm going to go ahead and be kiting backwards. Do I have Typhoon? I have Typhoon and Vortex. Oh god, I walked it straight. It literally spawned where I was kiting to. I'm a troll. I'm a troll. I'm a troll. I'm sorry. I'm literally a troll. My druid's a troll. Okay, let me build up some rage. No, we just wipe here. To be fair, that was pretty unlucky, okay? I'll throw my hands up and I'll blame something other than myself. Instead of saying my bad, I said I'm bad, which I stand by, okay? I never said I was good. Us healers are used to being passenger princess, and princesses just follow everyone. Big facts. How am I supposed to know what route I go? If you other DPS were simply warlocks, we would have been fine. Oh man, yeah. We blame everyone else's class. How about that? I like that. But to be fair, I was like doing the mechanic, just it's my first time ever doing it, so I was doing it improperly, obviously. But I had the right mindset, right? Just a small brain. Right mindset, small brain. Okay, I'm looking out for the darker circles. Here's one right here. I am just gonna kite this way. You go away, please. Okay. I'm a gamer. We have now gotten our gamer status back. Ah, diffuse magic is down. Good cocoon. What do I have? I have sleeper for the next tank hit. Okay, I am going to pop my healer helper here. Boss, no! No! No, stop stopping! Move! Oh, this boss is stressful to tank. What the heck? I'm literally leaning in my chair and I swear that helped. Oh my god. They spawned everywhere. Am I supposed to tank like in the exact corner? Or what? Hopefully we don't have to see that again, because that was spooky. Alright, I need the biggest burn these DPS have ever done here. I also only have Typhoon left, so I hope that's enough. I'm gonna have to thread the needle. Thread the needle. Come, boss, come. Here, boy. Okay, we're good. I feel like we can just focus boss. Maybe? If I pull far enough away. Yeah, we gotta focus boss here for time anyways. Speed! Speed, go! I'm coming for you. What's her name? Goldie Baronbottom? That's her name? What? Since when? Since when is her name Goldie Baronbottom? Where have I been all season? Welcome to the War Within, Season 2. We're doing big. We gotta go big or go home, and I'm already home, so we literally only have one option. I need to get some Moonfires out. We're gonna do our healer helper here. I'll do my self-helper here. Someone died. The hunter has like turbo bleed on him, and I don't think he notices or something. Ow, something just nuked me. Holy. Okay, one death there, but I feel like that was okay. This pull I need to be a little bit safer on. Okay, I'm not going to pull that caster that I have targeted here because okay, I'm not going to pull it, someone else will, so fair enough. Okay, I need to pop Survival Instincts because I have 19 sacks of the dot on myself. I turned my back when I kicked that, but oh, I'm trolling. I am so trolling. And Missy's doing everything they can. This might kill me? Sweet. I'm so good at tanking, though. I'm throwing. I'm not trying to, but I am doing it. I feel it. I feel it. Run, team, run. It's chaos. This tank sucks. Report tank. And before they say that. Okay. Kick and then immediately 180. I've learned. Advanced tank tips. Don't show butt to enemies. Lesson 1. Lesson 2. If die, blame DPS or healer. Never take the blame. Are we still okay? I don't think so. Do we have crazy cooldowns? We kind of do. Our healer has some big cooldowns ready. I am also triple cooldowned up on a Monday. It's fine. We got this. I believe. As long as we believe, we're fine. I also don't have much here. I have stuff in 15 seconds. I know we're kind of light on time. Okay, I guess we're pulling now. Oh my goodness. I was going to wait. I was literally going to wait. And the mage blinked in and just pulled ahead of us. I see what people mean when they say, like, it's so annoying when people run in and pull for the tank. Holy. Wasn't going to pull all of that till CDs were up. But someone else grabbed it. Oh boy, this became a key and a half. See, he's like, now I have cooldowns and these guys still nuke me. And I know I'm supposed to like pull more here, but like, in what world do I live all that? These guys hurt, man. I feel like we can skip a lot of this, so I'm gonna pull this purveyor. If there's any way we can get this guy in here, I'm gonna have to typhoon him this way. Come this way. We don't want to pull. We don't want to pull all that, please. Ah, someone pulled. Brother. I like spicy honey. Not bad. Okay, back in the zone. We're fine. We only have 5.5 minutes, so there's no timing this. Absolutely no timing this. Ow. I mean, if we pull into Boss and Lust, is there a world? Honestly, YOLO. We aren't here to not take risks, right? What did I say before the key? Always take every risk possible. I literally said those words. Ow. Ow. I'm so slow. Ah. 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 Rob! Oh my god, you came at the worst time, Rob. Oh man, this is gonna like ruin my chances of ever being our main tank in raid. But what's up, Rob? Good to see you. Exclamation point GFuel. Yeah, that's the link. For this week only, they're giving me like a trial. They're like, hey, we know you want to be sponsored by us, but you have to impress us first, is literally what they said. And I have a week to impress them. So if y'all care about GFuel at all, if you've ever wanted to try like either their caffeinated or non-caffeinated flavors, they all are amazing. Or if you just like say you work out a lot and you use like these shaker cups a lot, they have amazing shaker cups, like crazy good quality. So check that out. Check out the link that Rob just grabbed for us. Go Rage of the Sleeper. I'm also gonna use my healer helper here and use some healing. I just dropped some bad right in the middle of the arena, like a gamer. That is A-okay. Whew. Nice. I love that stuff. Everybody in chat should buy some using the provided affiliate link. Rob, I appreciate you. Oh, let's not drop this on at least any teammates, but honestly it doesn't matter where we drop it at this point. Do these guys upstairs hurt a lot? Also, can we time this? I don't think so, but we're going to pull these B guys in. I'll pop my big defensive. Oh god, I have no idea how to tank this next boss. Absolutely no idea. So the goal is I just have to hit all the big barrels, right? Oh, someone pulled that side. Oh god, this got... Why are we... Literally, this whole dungeon, why are we always pulling more for me? Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Someone pulled the back right... Oh, mage is out. Pretty sure it was the mage that was pulling literally every time. Someone... I pulled the back left, but those guys are just the B-lits. Pulled... more again. Again. Yikes. Okay, well, hey, we go again. Luckily that was an 11, so we have a 10. Missy, you are absolutely welcome to stick around, but after that chaos, I would not blame you if you did not. Your healing was like insane too, so that was very messy. I mean, but it started with like I'm pretty sure on the first pool, our hunter stood still in that, like, the death puddle, like, 4 times. Like, I mean, it's very clear. But, I mean, they were doing fine damage. Okay, let's reset, and let's go for the 10. But I feel like every pool we were getting, like, more crap pulled for us. Like, very obnoxious as a tank. We go again, though. Ah. Rob, do you want to come absolutely hard carry a 10? No. Oh, man. Roo-Rock. Roo-Rock. I like it. Cool name. We'll get him in here. Need a Lusterini. All right. Ooh, menopause. That's a name right there. I feel like we just have to get menopause. And now we need a lust. AMK says 3200 main. Cool. Ooh, a shaman would be nice. They're a resto main though. Do we take the less than 9,000 IO hunter? That just sounds like a recipe for disaster. As much as I want a Shadow Priest, we just need a less. I feel like I just take this guy. Zeitgeist, sure. Why not? Nothing wrong with it. That rogue got mad when I didn't pick him, but I had literally already picked someone else. Like, people are so weird, man. Okay, let me think about the final boss. What do tanks normally do? I have no idea. We'll just hopefully we'll have plenty of time coming into that fight to where I can just YOLO it. Just gonna ready check even though I know the mage isn't here. Because sometimes that makes them like speed up and like not AFK in Dornegal, you know. Oh, can I pre-key Incarn still? We won't find out today because I just messed it up and accidentally pressed it. Let's do this. We were born to do this key. I don't know why, but I have such a good feeling about this key. Either it's going to go super well or it's going to be the most chaotic key I've ever done. And you know what? For Misty's sake, I hope it's going to go super well. But something's telling me this key's going to be crazy. I need to scroll wheel my Thrash, or my Thrash and my, what's that button? Iron Fur, I think is what it's called. Lunar Beam activated. Got Rage of the Sleeper going. Oh, watch out, mistake. Good roll. Good roll. Okay, I don't want to pull muscle with Chewy. But this guy just used his volatile keg, so I feel like it's safe to pull. Yes, it is. Okay, we need to get some funnel for the mage, so I'm just going to pull... After this frontal, I'm just going to pull that stationary pack over there. Ah! I don't know what Feral Druid's damage profile looks like. All I know is that Arcane Mage funnels. And I probably shouldn't single pull enemies if I can help it. Let's kill Chewy. Let me move on. I have Incarn. Still confused which booth. I think you meant that booth, like as in back right being that one that I don't have to pull, but eventually I'm going to pull all of this. Oh my god, I just lost aggro on everything. What button did someone press? I'm just going to pull them all. Screw it. Okay, I was able to hold Nature's Vigil. Healer mana, they have Mana Tea. I should definitely be tracking healer's Mana Tea stacks. It's just that I'm so used to being the healer that it's kind of hard sometimes. I'm going to bait this that way, I guess. We'll just start going this way. I need to move him out of the death puddles so our healer can heal. And kind of zigzag it through the middle. Okay, I'm going to Nature's Vigil this one to help out the healer. I'll go ahead and Lunar Beam as well. Okay, we're cruising. Where is cleared? This side has the least amount of crap on it. Ooh. Good luck, bro. You can do it. I appreciate you, Rob. Thank you for the support, dude. Really appreciate it. Don't you have resilient keys on your druid? I should. Yeah, but I feel like they aren't resilient below 12. I'm pretty sure. I just never push my key up to 12. I'm guessing. Got you right here, buddy. Got that good stuff, too. I don't have Tiger Dash on this character. Or on this spec, I guess. Eat my affix. Okay, I need to just get to the back of the room ASAP. Just run to my healer. Then we can kind of be this way where they shot their J-Fire Stomp. Trying to make it as easy as possible on the healer. I'm gonna use my healer helper too. I did kind of just cut off my group. Hopefully they're okay and make it. Looks like they are. Nice. Whew, we're blasting. Absolutely blasting. That's what I'm talking about. These things blew up. Also, so is the rest of this pack. I am losing aggro left and right. Oh my goodness. This mage is blasting. I'm so sorry, mage. Need to have Moonfire out better. These DPS are cranking. Okay, my new strategy for tanking is let each DPS have aggro on one mob. So I have aggro on less things. And then boom, I'm a tank. Also, mage sent it literally all the way through the room. So Those guys are running all the way. We're going to vortex them to slow them down. I do see them, but I need to stall for some cooldowns for a bit. Yeah, the mage sent these guys all the way over. That is terrifying. I need to not turn my back. What buttons do I have? Literally nothing? Okay, love to see it. Yeah, I have actual nothing here. I have Vigil to help the healer. That's it, though. Okay, I need to have Moonfires out to get that arcane damage rolling. Now I have a self-heal. I have 2 self-heals, but all I have is self-healing. I don't have much mitigation. Okay, now I have mitigation rolling. We're fine. Oh, man, this was pretty spooky. Yeah, getting like making sure moonfiring really is helping with aggro. I'm learning that. Okay, we don't have Lust for a minute. What do I have? I have Incarn. This feels like a Lust pool. Why did I pull this much? Okay. We have Rage of the Sleeper, which I'm going to go ahead and pop, and Incarn. Thrash like you've never thrashed before. Oh god, I'm getting nuked. That's a bark skin if I've ever seen one. Okay, we still don't have Lust, so I guess we're just going to Lust boss. So let's just move in here. Let's pull this side first because I just used my cooldowns. We're going to pull kind of chilled like. Like, I know there's that side over there, but I just don't have much. I kind of want to play around my cooldowns better, like a good tank should. I'll at least boop that away from my mage. That's all I got until I get aggro. Dude, mage just does so much single target, it's crazy. Yes, I agree, Zalatath. Okay, now let's pull these. Man, it was really nice when we had a Warlock in the party and then I was getting lock cookies that I could use every now and then. I need to soothe this guy because he is nuking me. Lunar Beam. Let's enrage. Rage of the Sleeper. Me when I wake up in the morning. Me on a weekend, right? Okay, we can probably just do all that in one pull, so I kind of just want to kill this guy down. But we do have a mage, so we probably... Okay, I was about to say, we should funnel or get some stuff for him to funnel off of. But the Hobgoblin literally said, buddy, I got you. Here's some brew drops. Okay. Yeah, getting aggro immediately after I pull is kind of brutal. Oh god, I'm in the wrong stance. What did I press? Holy. That was like perfect timing to make that mistake too, because nothing hit me. I accidentally dropped out of bear stance. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's not nuke the group. I'm going this way to get away from this one. offensive. It is popped. Darkness. Go ahead and pop Nature's Vigil. Yeah, it's already going so much smoother. I love how that rogue was mad that I picked this feral druid over them. And then just look at the amount of damage this feral druid's doing. Like, I have zero regrets. I'm a gamer. Probably pull more to the corner, right? She says yes. Okay. I love how every time I've asked a question, Xalatath just comes in and answers it for me. I don't want to move too far off of the Jade Fire Stomp, though. I did see that placement. Okay. There's one. I'm going to vortex it there. So that I can weave the boss between. Oh my god, that's actually so fun. But so stressful. Okay, now we have the Hallway of Death. Hallway of Doom, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I'm waiting for the patrol here. And then now I'm going to have to chain pull a bit because we're burning all the small guys down. We need funnel on the harvester. Which I know in a +10 funnel literally means nothing, I'm sure, but you know, if this guy knows how to funnel, I'm sure it might help a little bit. I have no idea. I think we're doing fine, right? Yeah, I was definitely getting very much trolled last key by how much extra crap was being pulled. I feel like this is a very small pool. That stacking debuff hurts a lot. Okay, I have Survival Instincts rolling, but as soon as that drops off, I need to replace it with more mitigation. Because that's a lot of mitigation. It's just going to spike on how much damage I take when it falls. So once I start taking more damage, I'm going to rage. Okay. Let's pull like something through. Oh my god, I said something, not everything. Oh my god! No! What am I doing? I'm trolling. They all spawned. I didn't see them. I'm sorry. I never go through that doorway first. I'm a healer. Forgive me. Let's go ahead and do one of these. Boop. Ursul's Vortex, baby. Love to see it. Okay, we live. We lived that. Okay. Big pool, I'm guessing? We only really need this pool, and then, like, most of the next room. I did just use, like, all of my buttons, though, so next pool's gonna be very scary. Alright, it's time. It's his time. I don't have big cooldowns, though, so I'm gonna let that guy sleep for a bit. Oh, no, I'm not. Apparently. Ow. 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 Oh, my goodness. Oh, my good gracious. Millions dead. Okay, I would like to purchase one aggro, please, on one thing. Quanto questo? Ow, ow, ow. Honestly, I feel like I'd die that pool if I had aggro on everything. I absolutely die that pool if I had aggro on everything. Let's get some funnel in here. Yeah, I'll pull that back corner with boss. Especially right on pool as the before the boss spawns anything. Oh god, I don't have aggro though. Give me some time, team. But now that the boss spawns these guys, he produces our funnel. I'll pull these guys in too. They don't really hurt me. He says as he dies to him. Oh god. They don't hurt me because I lose aggro on them immediately. Dude, tanking's hard. She agrees. Zalatath once again agrees. Okay, I gotta move against the push. I gotta keep him in my lunar beam though. Oh god, okay, we're down our big hitter because someone sucks at getting aggro. Okay, I am out of heals, so I'm gonna pop a big defensive here. I kind of only have Moonfire, though. Sorry, team, I just ran straight at you with that, but it was necessary, I promise. What can I draw with this? If I can draw something with the Marmalade. Can the tank get on a bee? It's troll that I can, okay? It's not my fault that I do it if I accidentally do it. It's troll that it's allowed that a tank can do it. Die, boss, die. Not the cleanest pool. But we also did not wipe, which I take as a dub. Big dub. Did someone die to me not getting aggro? Oh, 1000%. You need to turn off friendly nameplates while not healing or just period just distracting. Well, the thing is, like, the reason why I don't is because tank does have a yeah, it's hard to get aggro because I was moonfiring it, and that's kind of all I can do until they get to me. And they that doesn't even get aggro. But the reason why I keep it on is because as a bear, I can at least dispel and stuff. But then again, my UI on my bear is so old. Like, I made this UI back in Shadowlands, and it's so clear because it's literally just a rage bar. That's my entire UI for bear. So one day I'll come through and I'll actually make a. You know how on my Mistweaver I have a couple different Weak Aura profiles that I let people download and stuff? It's because I play Mistweaver a bunch, right? And I've taken the time to make those. But I haven't taken the time to make a Guardian Druid UI yet, other than just make a Rage Bar with a Thrash tick on to know when I can Thrash. So yeah, that's kind of all it comes down to, is I just don't have a good UI. So I just kind of, I don't know. Just use what I've got for now, and it gets the job done. Yeah, we are even Clevens right now. Okay, this boss, I have no idea what I'm doing, so we're just gonna literally wing it. My guess, I see tanks do it a lot, okay? I've seen this tanks do this boss a ton of times. kind of just let them do their thing and stay out of their way, right? My guess is I'm trying to hit all the barrels with the 2 frontals that I get before the intermission. And I'm just going to take that and run with it, okay? I think I'm going to pull her down here at first and get, like, these over here. I need her, like, right here. Did I hit stuff? I think I hit stuff. Did I hit too many? Okay, we only got 1 stack, so I guess not. Just act... literally just play the part. Oh, God. I've already messed it up. The boss didn't move. I'm sorry, team. We still have 1 off in the corner over there. Whoa. Professional tank, boys. That was hideous. Hideous. But we take it. We take it and play it off like we know what we're doing. Alright, take it back here, take it to timeout. Come over here, Goldie Baron Bottom. What do we hit? Whoa! Okay, healer helper button initiated. Healer helper activated. Okay, someone else popped a barrel. Yeah, someone popped that barrel over there. And it kind of messed us up. But I'm just going to aim this one at nothing. Okay, I've used my healer helper, but healer has GG. We're chilling. Gonna pop a defensive. I'm gonna try to ignore the mechanic, okay? I'm gonna try to just burn the boss. We might have enough damage. If I wipe us, so be it. Oh, there's barrels here. Oops. If I wipe us, oopsie. Sick. Okay, we're down to 1 key left, and then we get triple threat. 1 dungeon left, I should say, not 1 key left. Okay, what did I get? I got Leech Wrist. Over Void. I feel like I want Avoidance more. GG. I'm going to say great heals because they were, and I want to say it while everyone's in the group to see if everyone teams up on you and says good heals. Because you deserve it. You deserve to be ganged up on. And everyone say that you did good. Okay. Last dungeon is Theater of Pain. That is all we need. Rob, it's my first time ever tanking that boss, so... As tank, you hit the big barrels with the frontal, but not more than 1 or 2. Okay, the reason why it seemed like I was terrorizing the key there was because someone else took their dot to a big barrel. So when I hit one with my frontal thing, it reset the stacks from the other one. So it seemed like I was crazy, but I feel like I was doing good. Even though I was kind of spinning the frontal a little bit. I think that might be what you're talking about too. Ooh, our key became a 12. Theater of Pain, that's beautiful. We're doing it. We're slamming it. FYI, you should just keep her in the middle and shoot out to the side. That consumes the least room real estate with frontal. That's true. That's big facts. I love Bear Druid. It's brainless. Can't get hit in the back. You don't need rotational UI. Just like Incarn / DR and utility. Yeah, true. There's no, like, why would I need, like, a Thrash? Well, I mean, I guess maybe Thrash would be good to see, too, because it is a cooldown now. But yeah, who is Misty? That is someone from YouTube chat named Dasha Funk. So I was basically like, hey, I never get to be healed by one of you guys because I play healer too. So if anyone wants to come in and heal this key, first come, first serve. And I had a couple people from chat queue up, but Misty was the first and honestly a very impressive healer. So I am happy with my choice, even though I would have been happy with, you know, almost anyone that I would have taken, if not everyone that I would have taken. Well, they are in my group. I wouldn't say that, though. All right, let's upgrade this weapon that we finally got today, though. Dang, we still can't max it. What are we short on? Valor Stones? Oh, easy. Hold on. Let's take from my main. Why don't we? Just take all of them. I legit don't need Valor Stones on my monk anymore. What do we got? Okay, we got a Druid Ninja. I feel like we just have to take this person. I kind of want a funky comp. I want like a Demon Hunter Shadow Priest. Well, I guess we need Lust. Then I want a Shadow Priest Survival Hunter. I'm not going to wait for that, but that's like the ideal comp here. Just get wacky and wild with it. Okay, what else can we max? We can max this. My trinkets are hot garbage. Any mythic pieces? Here's one. Might as well use these before the season ends. Dude, my druid, my monk would love this ring. This is like the single biggest upgrade my monk could get, just because my crit and haste are so high on my monk that this specific ring is like the biggest upgrade. What else? It's avoidance piece. Sure, why not? Alright. Ooh, Frost at Night. I love a Frost at Night. Okay, we are Team Battle Res. We need a Lust, though. There's a Lust. What is this? Okay, I said I'd get a wacky and wild comp, and I ended up just getting like 3 pretty meta DPS. Well, 2 meta DPS and a Frost Death Knight. A next season meta DPS. I don't have any way to skip the first pack. I'm literally just going to pull it, and we're going to deal with it. Theater of Pain. Let's get there. I can step out if someone else wants to come in. I'm fine with you staying. You were an excellent healer, so I'm definitely fine with you staying. But it's up to you. Like, don't feel like you have to stick around and stuff. But yeah, I was trying to not hit two. I was trying not to hit more than 2 barrels there, Arkrez. But I do feel like what got us there at high stacks was I saw someone take their debuff to a barrel. You can skip first pack, but it's so risky. I'd rather just not. Like, I know Monk can, but I'd prefer not to with Monk skip. Might as well just pull first pack, because we're going to have to pull it at the end of the dungeon anyways. But we could pull that and then chain in a boss and be fine. I mean, we can try the skip, but I just know it's gonna odds are it's gonna get us wiped. I'd rather just play it safe and just not skip it, you know. Plus, it can help us funnel the Bloodhorn down more before we pull it into boss, and that can really help the boss fight too. It can eliminate the risk of a third Enrage, which isn't that scary, but it's like it's kind of the only thing that could wipe us there, you know, other than Searing Death. Just gonna pull 2. Let's say this. Let's gas these DPS up before the key. That's probably the worst thing you can do, is gas up a DPS player before a key starts. Because, I mean, the last thing we need is these overconfident DPS, right? But honestly, we're just going to do it. We'll send it. It should be okay. But we need to funnel down the Ritualist, and then I feel like we could pull everything in. Just funnel down the caster and the 2 brute dudes, then pulling horn into boss with Lust like normal. I'm acting like I know what I'm doing. We're tricking this group into thinking, oh, this tank is a normal tank. He's a 3k IO tank. But really, deep down inside, we are a 1200 IO tank in 3000 IO tank body. Also, what does Frost Death Knight's damage profile look like? Should I be pulling a certain way? Because I know Balance Druid just likes big pools. And I think Arcane, I want to have like 3 mobs at all time. Is it 3 or is it up to 5? To help him funnel better. Let's see, where is Ninja? Pulling out the old map. Are they in Dornegal? Where is Dornegal? What the heck? This is the first time since War Within came out that I'm trying to find Dornegal on the map. Don't tell me. I'm gonna blind this, okay? It's not Shadowlands. Isn't it Maelstrom? What's here? Oh, that's like that leveling area. Broken Isles, maybe? No. See, oh, is it that's Dragonflight, right? Yeah, that's Dragonflight. So then it would be not Kultiras. Is it Kultiras? I'm so stupid. This is what it looks like when you just start playing. Is it Kazalgar? I think it's Kazalgar, right? Yeah. Okay, I knew that. I just didn't see this way down here. Okay, the Druid is AFK, so we're gonna do one of these. Also, I should go 1 minute. Oh, I already have improved stamp. Interesting. Oh god. Okay, I think when you changed your monk from Hinata to LBN because of streaming, you should change the rest too. Like LBN 2, LBN 3, make the monk LBN 7. Well, okay. It's funny you said that. Because, oh, there's a DH. Let's take the DH. Now we can skip. I kind of want the DH over the Shaman. Yeah, let's take the DH. But it's funny you said that because, like, you know, my monk is LBN. Every now and then I'll get a message like, "Are you LB Ninja 7, the YouTuber," or something like that. Every now and then. But on the beta for the War Within, I made all my characters LB Ninja with like 2 I's, LB Ninja with 2 N's or something. You know, I made all my characters that. The amount of messages that I got, like, "Are you LB Ninja 7?" like, was so high. So I definitely should do that. But that's Rob. I cannot change character names. The only reason why I did it on the monk is because I used a free realm change, and that's it. I don't even know if it was a free one. Now that I say it. Okay, we are all inside Mr. DH. Now we can skip. Now I'm gonna say imprison. Skip. DH said okay. Let's ready check. Let's do this, dude. I'm so excited to tank Theater of Pain. See, Theater of Pain, I used to tank back in Shadowlands, like a little bit. I would off tank a bit. So it's like, it's nice to be home, you know? Let's get a cozy cooking fire down. Ah, so warm. I can pre-incarn, right? I'm gonna try it. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna actually cry on stream. Okay, I popped incarn. How long does it last? 30 seconds? What? That's crazy, man. Imprison from DH. So get 10 seconds of incarn. Ow, ow. Okay, these first drops are going to be like in the dead center of the arena. I'm going to damage negate that, damage mitigate that. I'm going to kind of stack on the DK and just follow where he goes. Okay, now we're going to pull this way. Searing Death, spread out. I'm going to pull to create space between the puddles so people can spread. Now I'm going to actually incarn. I feel like I'm tanking. Why does it feel like I'm tanking? Noxious Spores. And we gotta get ready for Searing Death around. I need to get like a lot of space so people have plenty of space to move. Searing Death. Let's spread out. I don't care about the casts on me right now. I have a big defensive rolling. Yo, Ninja, how you going? GRD, I'm doing very well. How are you doing? It's a happy Monday. I had a good weekend. Spent a lot of time with my wife. Hung out a good bit. And I'm just ready to get this challenge done. I've been playing the PTR all weekend, testing a lot of different healers and updating guide scripts and updating like images that are going into my guides and stuff. And that I have so much more work in that category to do for getting ready for next season. So I'm just excited to have a very productive week. But for now, I'm taking today's challenge as a nice little reprieve, a nice little time to hang out and casually play and like talk to you guys and stuff. So I'm in a good mood today. Very good mood today. Got a lot of work ahead of me, but I believe. What do you think has more viability for keys in Season 3, Hunter or Shadow Priest? Well, right now, Marksmanship Hunter is insane, and I'm pretty sure they just nerfed it again on the PTR, and it's still very good. Alright, shoot, which way do we go? We go Zav Wing. Where's Zav? This way. But right now, Marksmanship Hunter is, like, insane on PTR, and they have been this whole time. People were thinking that these last nerfs were gonna... I don't have aggro on this guy. But yeah, people were thinking these last nerfs were gonna really get it under control. This Frost Death Knight has aggro. I don't have anything to grab it. Okay, I'm popping Sleeper. But on that same token, I think Shadow Priest is looking really good. And on top of that, like... okay, the thing is that to answer your question, JL, I think both of them are going to be equally viable. But it's going to depend on what healer-tank combo you want. Like, if your group wants Brewmaster, Resto Druid, or Resto Shaman, you're going to want a Hunter. But if your group wants... Oh, but that's true. Vengeance, Demon Hunter, Priest... If the group wants, like, a Vengeance, Demon Hunter, Resto Druid, or Shaman, then you'd probably want the Shadow Priest. It really depends on your comp, because you can go, like, a Magical, and I think Priest is really good for that. Let's just pull. I'm not really down for skipping. We're just going to pull it. Sorry, team. Okay, I'm going to sit in this Death in the Cave for a bit. I'm going to pull upstairs. Honestly, both DPS are looking very good. It literally just... I don't think I'm out of this. Yikes. It really depends on the composition. I think both of those DPS specs have a really good DPS... or a really good composition that you can build kind of around them. I do think Hunter is going to be a bit more versatile. But, honestly, now that I say that, Mass Dispel is looking really good for next season. If they keep Halls of Atonement in its current state going into next season, then yeah, Mass Dispel is going to look really good. But, you know, I am not a DPS guy. I don't know, like, the ins and out of each of those. I just can tell you what I've observed from healing PTR keys a lot. And that's my observation. Is that both look good. Oh, no, the Frost Death Knight said, worst time to freeze. So I think his game froze. As that whirlwind went off, that's pretty tragic. We have good RNG on this positioning here, so I would like to... Ow. Oh, did I parry that? That's sick. I feel like I parried that. Or how did I use... Did avoidance proc or something? Like, what was that? Okay, I do have my Druid Roar. I'm a gamer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I just don't want to pull this guy. That one scares me. Also have no idea how to tank it. Alright, we did it. Nice. We don't have any pet classes that I think will pull that, so... I remember this boss really hurts. So I'm going to Rage of the Sleeper for that. I don't want to face tank it. Then we can use our AoE damage to heal back the damage. Okay, now I have Bark Skin. Oh, we're so fine. We are blasting. I don't need a mitigation there. I had so many stacks of my like Iron Fur that I just used like a self heal to kind of pair with that. Asking the tough questions, I know, right? I try to give you a good answer, but really, like, honestly, both are looking equally good, like, in terms of what I've seen from their damage. It really just is, like, what kind of comps you can put them in. And both of them have, like, excellent comps. Okay, I'm going to use Rage so that I do more damage here. I'm going to go and use Nature's Vigil just to help top people up with my dots. Rob says S-Priest. Okay, here's the thing. I've only seen a few keys with the Marksman Hunter in them so far since the nerfs that they just got on PTR. But the thing is, they've been nerfed 3 times and they're still looking like top tier. So I don't know, man. I think Hunters are looking still pretty good. Like, they have, like, legit landed on their feet 3 times now. Will they be top? I don't know. But I will say, like, I do know from a healer's perspective that Mass Dispel's looking really good. S-Priest damage is looking good. Oracle Disc Priest is still looking very strong, but I don't know if it's still going to maintain the top spot. So that is kind of opening up a spot for the Fortitude buff, too. So S-Priest could be a pretty safe thing, but you never know with S-Priest, right? You never know. Same here. Oh, also, hold on. Let me make sure I go the right way. We do want to... We're going to do this pull, and then we're going to dip out. We're just going to do a small pull in here. I just get some count. And then we're going to dip out and go the other way. Well, no, screw that. We're gonna stay here, okay? I've changed my mind. We're gonna keep that guy alive with his shield so we can funnel, and we're gonna do a big lust pull. But the thing is, we just don't have lust yet. So maybe I'm trolling. No, I'm definitely trolling. That's a yikes. I just lost aggro right before he started his tank smash. That is really bad. Okay, now I think we go back down and we do a big lust pool. Right? Like, I feel like we want to maximize lust. So that way we can just send it. Where's the caster wing? It's this one? I feel like this is wrong, but our timings are kind of messed up because we're absolutely cranking this dungeon. Hopefully they know to send lust here. I mean, it's not like the best lust, but it's better than what we would send on the other wing, right? I have my back turned to these guys. It's okay, because I have a cocoon. Send it. We have no AoE stops. Well, we sent Dart. I guess we're going to lust, like, the next Soulstorm guy, which I don't hate. I really don't hate it. GRD says, same here. Also spend some time with the Mist, getting nervous between now and 2 weeks. Our twins will be born. Oh, that's amazing. That is amazing, dude. Congrats. And also, you're going to do fine. I'm not a father, but we have a lot of like recent kids in the family, and I can honestly say that like a lot of the upcoming parents were kind of freaking out a bit before they had their kids, and they have all kind of like told me, because you know we're at the age where eventually we're gonna have kids, right? They've all kind of been like, dude, I was so scared, and it really wasn't that bad. It really wasn't like as bad as I thought it was. I'm gonna pull this side. I probably just threw the key, but this is a lust angle, right? Lust. I just want us to lust. So we get 3 in the dungeon. Lust! What are we not lusting for? Dude, I keep losing aggro to this mage. He is absolutely cranking. But he released. Why did he release? Dang, we could have had 3 lusts in the dungeon, but now we're just going to have 2. So I guess we're going to lust the boss, maybe? It's kind of why I pulled this way, so we get like a good lust off. We did skip 1 mini-boss, so I do think that I need to pull more in here, which it looks like someone else agrees with me. Because someone else pulled. God, I'm just losing aggro left and right to these crankers, man. Oh my goodness. But that's honestly so exciting for you, GRD. I understand why you're nervous, but I just know it'll be better than. It's easy to panic, you know what I mean? It is, but you got this. Stay strong. You're a healer main, so you can handle anything. That is exciting. I agree with Farmer Luddy. I feel like devs never let Esprit stay strong. The thing is that I don't think it's like devs do it on purpose, right? It's one of those specs where it's like, it's the way it does its damage, it looks like it's almost impossible to balance. You know what I mean? So like they do their best, but there's really only so much they can do. You either let the way they do damage do good damage, or you nerf it to where it just can't. Or you completely change it, and they've tried that a couple times. But you can see, like, with the amount of effort the devs have given toward changing and tuning Priest to be a good balanced level, you can tell it's not like they don't try, right? I already have kids, but twinsies is something else. Yeah, I can imagine, but Eventually, they'll get to the age where all they'll want to do all day is like hang out in hotel hallways and just like point and look all creepy and stuff. But you know, I guess you do have to kind of worry about them before they start that job and like have to watch them every day. That is what twins do, right? Okay, I'm afraid of losing aggro, so I'm just gonna taunt early. Also, I'm pretty sure I need to stand still and just face tank these wells. So that is what we're gonna do. I do need to be better about the frontal, though. I see that I'm kind of chaotic with that. But I'm afraid of dropping these ads somewhere. I need to stay in melee, though. As much as I want to hit those mobs, I need to stay in melee. I've been told. Yeah, that's all I know that twins do. That's all I've ever seen them do. And hey, you might get lucky, and you might not have to take them to a haunted hotel every day, and they might want to actually just sit there and haunt your house's hallways, so... You never know. It might not be as bad as it sounds. S-Priest isn't going to be meta because it's the best damage. It's because, yeah, it's got 4 mindset. Yeah, it definitely brings way more to the table than just damage, for sure. And Master Spell. And like I said, Master Spell is looking like it's going to have another good season. Master Spell and... I don't know. I don't know what else I was going to say, but yeah. But the thing is, like, we're still in PTR, and things could literally hit live and just not come out the way that they look right now. Like, they could just, you know, self-nerf once the season comes out, and then all of this talk of what's going to be meta next season just doesn't matter. Which is what I'm so afraid of for healers. I think so many people are, like, hype. They do this every season, though. I feel like so many people hype up Resto Druid every season. I mean, think back to seasons 1 and 2 of The War Within. Resto Druid has gotten so much hype on the PTR, and then they get stealth nerfed or nerfed before the season starts, or they just don't amount. Like, once things hit live and everyone gets gear, they just don't do how good they did on the PTR. And it's like, as much as I would love to put them in S+ tier like they probably should be based on their performance, it's like, I don't want to fall for that trap like I've seen people do in the past, you know? That's just me, though. 2 girls! Oh, that's awesome, GRD. That is amazing. Me and my wife, like, when we eventually have kids, like, I do want to have... I would like to have girls, but obviously I'm not going to be, like, one of those people that... You ever see those, like, gender reveals where, like, it's not what one of the parents wanted, and they're like, no! And they start pitching a fit, you know? I'm not that kind of person, obviously. I'm not, like, the... I'm very chill when it comes to those things, but you know, if I got to choose, I feel like I would pick girls. Oh, but you're saying 2 girls because that's what haunts hallways and stuff. Okay. Honestly, you lucked out there, because what else would your kids do if not haunt hallways? That's just the twin thing to do. Are we even gonna get time to like lust again? I'm sure we will. The whole gang's here. Let's move it. Our healer has everything but revival, so I kind of don't want to pull this rancid gas bag, to be honest. We have so much time. It's like, I just don't want to risk anything. Let's just time this key, get out of here, move on. Let's just lose aggro, move on. You know, let a DPS take the tank smash. Let's not kick that meat shield so that we have some funnel hacks. I did just push that mob away like an absolute scrub, but had to show him what's up, right? Okay, don't kick meat shield. Very nice. That whore is dying, though. That's pretty tragic. This gas bag is so annoying. Also, just realized there's still a spewer over there. Yikes. I'm brand new to this game, by the way. First time playing it. Are we good to go? This is going to absolutely destroy me. I just have to survive until I get Incarn in a minute. So I have... I could just lose aggro. That's a play. But I have Bark Skin rolling, or Iron Bark, whatever it's called. And then soon... I can roll Sleeper for this next tank smash. Let's go ahead and roll it, and then eventually I'll get Incarn back. And then we're gaming. I feel like this is going to be one of the hardest pools in the whole dungeon pool to live as a healer, or as a tank. Sick cocoon. Absolute gamer cocoon there. One thing I never press is survival instincts, and that's like my biggest defensive. I'm just going to send it here. Okay. Survival instincts, engage. No, okay, I'm going to use my healer helper button because they did get the bleed. It's also vortex those guys so they can't jump out. Just slow down the damage so our healer can survive that. Am I safe here? That was definitely way riskier than it needed to be, and I'm pretty sure if the healer dies, it's my fault. I'm so sorry, Misty. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and Incarn. I hope it's up in time for the last boss. Do we have percent? I know we're at 96, but does that 3-pack give us 4%? Okay, weird question, guys. Weird question. Has anyone ever gone to like a high school reunion? It's literally not WoW related. I'm sorry to ask a random question, but have any of you guys ever gone to a high school reunion? Because one of mine is coming up, and I'm like, is this a normal thing? Like, do people actually go, or is it just something from like the movies and stuff? Same here. Optimal would be a boy and a girl. Then I had balance, 2 boys and 2 girls total. But as long as they're healthy, God bless. Exactly. Exactly. That's all you can ask for. Anything less than healthy is not good. Anything more than healthy is a blessing and possibly impossible. Hey, what's up, MCS Power? What's up? Now I have a lonely boy with 3 girls. Honestly, that's okay. You can teach the one boy to be such a gentleman, and then the world is better for it, right? But good to see you, MCS Power. Good to see everyone. Hopefully everyone's had a good weekend and is ready for a good week this week. Also, weirdly, my guild isn't raiding on Tuesday this week. We're raiding only on Thursday, which for the past few weeks we've only been raiding on Tuesdays because we clear the whole raid on Tuesday. So we haven't needed to raid on Thursdays, but now this week we're only raiding on Thursday. I think it's because we have like a pretty core... I think it's our main tank is going to be out on Tuesday. But that's just weird. It's like a weird structure for this week. Huge. Like, I have survival instincts, but I also have Incarn. I kind of want to roll Incarn. Actually, I kind of just want to use self-heals for this one. And then I can use the Incarn and survival instincts for the big phase. We have less than 20. We might want to slow down DPS here. I have Rage of the Sleeper. I'm going to press it here. Ow, that hurt. Appreciate the cocoon. We're in darkness. Very nice. Okay, now I'll pop Incarn and Barkskin. We gotta watch out right there. Uh-oh. Watch out! No! It's okay, we got many of these. We're fine. Okay, I will survival instincts here for literally the second time this whole dungeon. Watch out. Oh god, Million's dead. That's okay. I can just face tank that for a bit and then B-res everyone. It's okay. We got backup B-reses. We're chilling. I do need some rage though, so give me a second. It's okay. We're literally made of B-reses. Let's drop our dots, our hots, pop our last cooldown. Let's give everyone a speed boost. The mage just gave the guy a hug. That's okay. You gotta love a friendly mage. We're chilling. Enterprising dungeon master. We did it. We are a triple threat. Someone literally on last Monday said, you do not have what it... They literally said something like out of an anime villain's backstory. They said, you don't have what it takes to get triple threat. You lack knowledge, skill, and something. What did they say? Was anyone here for that? They literally gave me like everything I needed to become an anime villain. But we did it. I was able to tank all the... Look, it's just a plus 10, okay? But I was able to tank and DPS. Now, I did have to do most of my DPS keys as Windwalker because I legitimately sucked at every other DPS spec that I tried. But other than that, I feel like we tanked pretty well. Like, not bad tanking. My damage was a little low. My healing was a little low, but that's okay. I feel like with better trinkets, those numbers go up by quite a bit. Thank you, Misty, for coming along. That was really fun. Excellent heals, by the way. Triple threat. Let's look at it one last time. Misty says, that was fun. Thank you for having me. No, thank you for coming. That was a lot of fun. I like playing with you guys, but like I said, I don't ever really get the opportunity. What? That was Misty's first ever 12. There's no shot. You're lying. You're actually lying. You're actually lying. There's no way that was your first 12. That was so good and clean. I legit thought you were carrying. LOL. Missy said they've been too scared to do 12s this whole season. And that was their first 12. Can everyone just like recognize how great Misty just healed there? Oh god. Brother Bear said you do not have what it takes to become a triple master. Oh man. No, honestly though, someone legit said the most cringe message the other day. But like, y'all, I'm like actually shocked. I feel like Misty has what it takes to like heal 15s and stuff. That was super chill. That first key of ours was really toxic and cringe, but I don't think it really had as much to do with us. Farmer Luddy, Jack, and Specky, thank you so much. See, Luddy agrees with me. Says, that's wild. I mean, you were insanely good. Let this be a lesson that you never let your fear hold you back. Honestly, GRD, big facts. I used to never try anything other than a 10. I spent like 3 seasons just healing 10s because I thought that's all I could do. And then these past like 2 or 3 seasons, I've just been actually trying and pushing. And I mean, it's not like the best, but I do have 3,500 now. Like you are so much better than you think you are. I promise. Misty, you did great. And that's a lesson to everyone, okay? Myself included. I stopped myself from pushing this season at a certain point, and yeah. Too bad Twitch won't load for you. Oh no, guys, is Twitch being buggy again? Or is that hopefully that's an issue on your end, Dash of Funk. I really hope so. But you absolutely destroyed that key, if I'm being honest. You made that look super easy. Okay. Now that that's done, we have beaten this season, right? We didn't get the title. Look, I probably in a different world I could have pushed harder at the beginning of the season and actually gotten title, but I'm not gonna let that stop me. Okay, I had a lot of fun this season pushing on my monk while I was still pushing, and then it slowed down a ton, and I stopped having fun. I look forward to hitting the paint hard next season on the monk, and trying to blast out some big boy IO at the beginning of the season, and then doing the all healers 3K challenge. I do intend on doing that on stream and as a series, but I'm not going to let that stop me from pushing on my monk. Okay, so I do prioritize trying for title next season. And now that I've kind of seen what it takes, I know that I have to push harder at the start. I can't like fall behind. Okay, GRD doesn't have problems. Oh, Misty said, Russian at heart. Hey, Schwoll69 with the Prime sub. Thank you for the Bezos bucks. Schwoll69, what a gamer name. What a gamer name. And then rest on your laurels. Yeah, big facts. I think what I did this season is I pushed to like 3K and then I stopped for so long. I stopped pushing for so long and I did all the other healer things. And then I came back to my monk, and by then the gap between me and title had gotten so big that no one wanted to like do keys at that mid level. So there was just a big gap that I couldn't overcome because groups wouldn't form, and by the time they did, it was like you'd have to take people lesser skill and stuff. So next season, I'm gonna really start pushing from the get go. First time chatter, hello Schwoll, hello. Also, Russian at Heart says they can see chat, which is Misty. I can see chat, but can't see video. I wonder if it's your name is Russian at Heart. Maybe it's like a territory thing. Like maybe Twitch is being weird with Russia, is what I'm guessing. Are you from Russia? Maybe I should ask that. Maybe I shouldn't ask that. Should I not ask? I feel like I'm not gonna. I redact that statement or that question. But that's Dasha from YouTube, which is also Misty from the last few keys. First time chatter, what's good? You picked a good time to join the streams and stuff because once the season drops, I'm going to be trying to stream it like more than I do now. I'm going to try to stream like early in the morning and have it going all day. And then I'm also going to try to stream like at least 4 days a week once the season hits. Ooh, is there a setting for audio only? Interesting. Yeah, I am LOL, but I'm in the States. Maybe it's like your IP or something. I don't know how it all works, but maybe like something is set to be in Russia, and then like maybe Twitch is just, hating on Russia right now. I don't know what Twitch does. And it's all thanks to GFuel. That's right. Look, I would not have been able to complete this challenge to become a triple threat verified. That's not the achievement page. I would not have been able to do this if it weren't for the yummy tasting GFuel, okay? Last time I'm selling out on the stream, but GFuel gave me a week to impress them. They literally said, well, I think it said 1 to 2 weeks. You have 1 to 2 weeks to impress us, and if you do, we will sponsor you. And I am currently in that trial period, so that's why I'm being so annoying about it. If you have or do have ever been interested in trying GFuel, I highly recommend. Where is it? Dude, their watermelon flavor, insane. Look, I just had to pick up 2 different things because I literally have multiple different flavors here. But the watermelon flavor is like divine. Divine. Highly recommend. What am I doing next? Well, I do have things to go do in my actual IRL life. IRL life? That's redundant. So I was hoping this would take longer on stream. I could load up PTR, but like I said, I do have to go do some IRL things. Then also tonight I am trying to get a couple script guides written and completed. So I do have some things to go do. So I do think I'm going to go ahead and call the stream very early. Now that we're leading up to the season, just hopefully you guys understand that like I have so many things that I'm prepping for next season that I'm going to stream as much as I can, but we might have to cut some of them short, and I think this should be the only one that we have to cut short, just because I have to go somewhere today. But yeah, now we're gonna call the stream very early. But guys, I'm so sorry. I know some of you guys are just now hopping in here. Make sure and get in here early on Wednesday and Friday. That is when we're streaming. And then once the season starts, like I said, we're going to be cranking up the streams. So really excited for that. But I need to go get some reps on the PTR and finish a script. And also I have somewhere to be. So I am going to call it, like I said, like 5 times already. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much to Misty for coming in and slamming their first 12 in front of our eyes and made it look super easy. Be easy, Schwoll. I will. Thank you so much for stopping by and for the Bezos bucks especially. But guys, everyone go take care. Have a great week. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. We'll probably do some PTR keys on Wednesday. Hopefully there's a new PTR build. Hopefully the PTR is open on Wednesday. You never know. Hey, Rob, that sounds good. That sounds great. If you can knock Mesh off the top, I would love to see that. But absolutely, Misty, absolutely. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Y'all made today so much fun. We finished the challenge quicker than I thought we would, but honestly, I just have